Alright guys, we are back at the, I can't even remember, the break time here on Jefferson Street in Jefferson City, Missouri. Kind of a sloppy intro. And we're actually going to use this tandem car wash again while we're waiting in line. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the payment. I actually got gas here, so I have a car wash code. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to enter in a wash code.
Please enter your wash code.
Oh, I was wondering. There's a lot of emergency sirens going on around here. Let's see, so it's 51332.
51332. The wash is currently busy. Please wait.
I did buy the Ultimate, by the way, which is the highest one. So I think we're done with that machine now. So I guess it's going to keep telling me to wait. While we sit here and wait, we can watch this guy in front of us get washed. Right now it's doing that cycle where it goes on top of his truck.
The wash is currently busy. Please wait.
I get the point. Thank you very much, BDQ. Doing a good job washing out that guy's bed. Leaves flying out there.
The wash is currently busy. Please wait.
It's gonna keep telling me to wait. It's interesting how the brush switches directions as it goes around. Uh-oh. Did that really just happen? It hit the back door of his truck and got stuck. Look at that. It's stuck. See, his tailgate's down.
The wash is currently busy. Please wait.
It's trying to move up now. It's stuck. I can't believe I caught that on camera. Well, it looks like we may not be getting our car washed today if this keeps up. Not quite sure what it's doing in there. It's trying to move up again. It's not getting anywhere, though. What the hell? It's trying to move across again. It's rinsing, but it's not moving.
The wash is currently busy. Please wait. This transaction has been canceled.
What a ripoff. Look, it's telling him to pull forward. I don't know if I can pull in, though. That thing's still stuck there. Wow. Did he actually break the machine? It's still tilted. It almost looks like he... Yeah, look at it. It's still rinsing. Better. Okay, now it's telling him to pull forward even though he's not in there. Oh, the car wash is currently closed. Please come again. Unbelievable. Wow. It actually broke completely. Look, it got me wet. If you can read that on there, it actually says the car wash is currently closed. Please come again. I guess I better go inside and try to get a refund. Well, that turned into a much more interesting video than I ever anticipated. Now look, it's actually, it's righting itself, I think. I don't know. I'm going to go inside and get a refund. Alright guys, I just talked to the the guy driving that truck, and he was completely confused, and he went in and talked to the manager, and he told him to go around, so I'm going to go around there as well and talk to him and see if I can still get my wash. But yeah, the guy in the truck did go in with me, and let's see, he's sitting out here. So the manager should be coming by. Looks like it's in there washing now. And that must be the manager. This guy could be in some trouble if he actually did damage to the wash. Hi, I actually bought a car wash at one of the registers, and I put in my wash code while I was waiting for him. Then the wash got stuck, and I'm not sure if it'll take my wash code again or not.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, I saw the receipt.
Okay, hang on, we'll see. And if it won't, I'll go ahead and let you, I'll code you through it.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. Because he said it was having a problem to work.
Yeah, what happened? I was sitting behind him and I saw the whole thing.
When it says it was closed and let you, well, the reason it wouldn't let you in is because it knows to, if it starts to have an issue, that it goes through a full maintenance check and like resets itself. Which is, I think that's why it wouldn't let you in, because now...
I can tell you exactly what happened, because I sat here and watched the whole thing. He had the back of his down, and then it came around.
What? I can tell him right now what his problem is, because that hitch is on there.
Yeah.
So you can't... That is why it stopped, because you got to pull that hitch off. Okay. That's what it is. Because once it goes to the back side, it's got a sensor that reads that stuff, and it seems like a foreign object, so it'll shut itself down. And then that's why it reset itself. So yeah, pull that off, but that's what it was. Because now that I see that, that's what.
Okay, well at least everything's gonna work.
And that's why, because it thinks something's like behind the vehicle, so it stops itself, so nothing gets damaged. So.
That's not what stopped it, but whatever. At least that guy's off the hook. I'll just keep my mouth shut on that one. No harm done. The machine's still running. So I guess we'll see if my wash code works. Second time around. Oh, it's no problem. Now it looks like the wash just isn't doing anything.
Back up for a second, because I'm going to have to pull him back out because it won't start with him in there.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, now he's going to try to pull back in. Alright guys, sorry I started coming in here. I'll tell you, this thing is not looking too good. I was watching that last guy. This thing is actually kind of falling apart a little bit compared to the first time I came here. Ah, I see. I only get soap on the back half of the car now. That's always nice. I don't know what this is. This the same pre-soak? Okay, so I have the front of it. Oh, here it is. Now it's giving me a full coating. I'm not quite sure what that was at the beginning. Yeah, this car has not been washed, though, since the last time I shot a car wash video, so it's been a bit. For once, my car's actually dirty. But yeah, the manager here is very nice. He took care of me. He ended up having to pull out enough quarters from the machine to put them back in and give me my $9 wash. I'm going to turn off the ignition. This brush going all around the car. Change directions. Seems to be at a reasonable distance from the car. Good coating without battering it to death. So far so good. There's somebody else waiting behind me. This is a pretty busy wash. Okay, now here's those things that are supposed to clean the tires. Let's see if they work for me. Oh, they actually are working for me. When the last guy came through, the one on that side wouldn't come over. And now it is coming over and it's scrubbing my back tires. It's hard to see what we're actually doing now. Okay, now this machine, you see, it looks like somebody drove into this side and the back panel is missing. So this one's hanging here like it's hanging by a thread. Watch when it comes over how loose this side is. Ready for this? I don't know if you can see it too well from in here, but there's no back panel on this side. See how it just waddles around? That side doesn't do it as much. Yeah, it looks like somebody, see how it's all gapped up there? Somebody drove into this side. So it's really flimsy. People are so reckless. A nice coating of the tri-foam. This thing's doing actually a better job than I was expecting after watching that last one. This wash just does not like big trucks, apparently. Because both times around, the first time it got stuck because he left the back of his truck down. The second time, still didn't seem to do it quite right. Doing that flash dry cycle now. So dryers and the rinse running at the same time. Applying Rain-X right now. I'll tell you though, all the excitement with this thing breaking, this was my most exciting car wash the first time I came through here, and I think it's keeping that tradition up. That doesn't sound good. That's not spot-free rinse. I had the same problem last time I was here. Final rinse, I have my serious doubts that any car wash in the world applies spot-free water in that kind of volume. Oh, maybe this is the spot-free rinse here. I think it's just doing both at once for some odd reason. Okay, well that's perfectly fine then if it does it that way. The last time I came through here, I don't believe it put that coat on, because when I got back, my car was so full of spots, I couldn't believe it. Now, this should be the empty dryer pass, I think, where it's just drying. It's doing a pretty decent job. A lot of dryers in that machine. Oh yeah, doing an excellent job actually. A little bit wet back there, it's not bad. I'm not sure if the dryers still stay on as you exit or not. I guess I'll find out here in a moment. Get my sunglasses on, I'm ready to go. Start the car up. I'll wait till it finishes before I start it up. Alright, now we are on our way out, and it does still run the dryers as you leave. Oh, great, it's leaking on my car. That's probably not spot-free water that's leaking. I mean, it still does a good job. There's no doubt about that, but it doesn't seem to be holding up as well as I would like if I were a car wash owner. I mean, you know, the panels are falling apart, it's leaking. It shouldn't be in that kind of condition at its age. So I hate to say it, but I'm not nearly as fond of that system as I was the first time I went through it. It doesn't quite seem to be holding up as well as it should be. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.